Tesla has been leading the charge into the future of automaking. They have been revolutionizing how electronic vehicles will be manufactured and have even been revolutionizing how auto insurance will operate in the future. Vehicles have traditionally been assembled with hundreds of parts being joined together through a combination of welds, bolts, and adhesive. Tesla, however, plans to change how this is done. Tesla has announced plans to use two large castings for the front and rear underbody sections and connect them with a battery rack that will serve as a part of the body structure. This will not only reduce the weight of each vehicle, it will also streamline the assembly process. Believe it or not, Tesla CEO Elon Musk was inspired to make this change from the observation of a tiny, die-cast toy car on his desk. Musk wondered what the practical size limit for such casting would entail. GIGAPRESS technology is a fairly new concept which has been used previously by the IDRA group of Italy. GIGAPRESS is a series of aluminum die casting machines noted for being the largest high-pressure die casting machines capable of a powerful clumping force. A typical GIGAPRESS machine weighs between 410 and 430 tons. In 2019, Tesla announced they were working on a large GIGAPRESS machine. Tesla stated the press would be able to make full-size cars in the same fashion toy cars are produced. In April of 2020, Tesla CEO Elon Musk announced that Tesla had purchased the two largest casting machines in the world to begin this process. Tesla plans to use these machines for the production of the Tesla Model Y. In January of 2021, Tesla CEO Elon Musk also announced the process would be used to produce the Tesla Cybertruck, using an over 8,000-ton force casting machine. As recently as February 2021, Tesla had 3 casting machines installed at GIGA Shanghai. Tesla has also installed 2 machines at the Tesla factory in California and 1 partially installed at the GIGA Berlin location and the GIGA Austin location. The groundwork has been laid to vastly change how vehicles are being manufactured and assembled. Die casting is a process forcing molten metal alloy inside a reusable mold, then opening the mold, allowing the removal of the finished piece after it has been solidified. The open mold is then cooled at 365 degrees, then cleaned by robots. The fresh molten aluminum is then prepared for the next cycle, beginning about 1 to 2 minutes later. For Tesla's operation, the cuts of aluminum are melted in a natural gas-powered melting oven operating at about 850 degrees Fahrenheit until they reach liquid form. Slag, in the form of aluminum oxide, is mechanically removed from the surface, and the remaining liquid metal is pumped through heating pipes to an enclosed warming oven which operates between 700 and 850 degrees Fahrenheit. This prevents the formation of oxides, and a tank blanket of nitrogen gas then covers the molten aluminum. Near the completion of the process, a robot will remove the casting and place it in a quenching tank in an attempt to reduce the temperature to as low as 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Tesla's Model Y will have 4 visible parts, 2 large classic main-facing dies, and 2 smaller side wedging dies. The metal alloy in Tesla's GIGAPRESS is believed to be an aluminum-silicon mix, plus other trace elements. This process will change the way the Tesla Model Y is being manufactured at the Berlin plant. Tesla has announced plans for 8 6,100-ton die casting machines for the Berlin plant to carry out of this process. Similar plans have been announced for the Shanghai plant. In January 2021, 3 such GIGAPRESS machines arrived at the Texas plant. By the end of January 2021, 1 unit had been put into place. As of February 2021, the first GIGAPRESS at the Austin location was craned into place. Components for a second unit began arriving at the Texas plant. Soon it is likely all Tesla plants will have the GIGAPRESS in full operation. Once these changes are fully implemented, what will this mean to those employed in the manufacturing of these vehicles? What adaptations will assembly workers have to make to adjust to these new methods? In the long run, the GIGAPRESS has the potential for faster output along with producing a safer vehicle. Will engineers be able to develop even more enhanced output from the GIGAPRESS? These are all questions only time will answer. But as Tesla is always at the forefront of change, they will lead the way into making the GIGAPRESS the industry standard. The Tesla Model 3 is currently the best-selling electronic vehicle in the world. Sales of the current Model 3 account for around 12% of the overall global sales of electronic vehicles. But with the soon-arriving GIGAPRESS capabilities, Tesla will be providing its own Model 3 some internal competition. The Tesla Model Y is currently the number 4 selling electronic vehicle worldwide. The Tesla GIGAPRESS is projected to increase production of the Model Y, given its own Model 3 competition in the global market. Tesla's GIGAPRESS will make this production easier, as it's the GIGAPRESS that has the capabilities to produce an entire rear casting with a single machine. This eliminates many steps used in the process and will potentially cut production costs. This saving can then be passed on to the consumer. With safer, lighter vehicles on America's roads and highways, the nation becomes a much safer place to drive. The Tesla GIGAPRESS will allow the increased output of these safer vehicles, making them soon available and affordable to all Americans. And to think, the inspiration for all of this likely came from a die-cast toy car. Countless children have played with these toys for generations, but who could have ever imagined that they would play a role in changing the way vehicles are manufactured forever? It's exciting to see what will unfold as the Tesla GIGAPRESS becomes a manufacturing mainstay. The possibilities are literally endless. So sit back and enjoy the ride. The ride again is driven by Tesla.